right hand to the side of the head by Delvin.
Rodriguez has a real fighter's attitude.
He does.
I mean, he's coming forward now. He should probably be staying on the outside, controlling distance, but he's giving up that height advantage, that jabbing advantage, and he's just coming forward and he's engaging Theophane, probably in the place that Theophane needs him to engage him to have a shot.
Theophane has scored with a couple rugged blows in this round. See, that was a clash of heads right there. You saw Delvin wince.
So
left eye.
If I'm in the corner of Rodriguez, I'm telling him, look, you've controlled it for the most part on the outside, you know, on the front end, using your jab to set everything up. Now start to control it on the backside. Start to get some counter punches. You got this guy desperate now. He's going to be coming forward. Pick him off as he comes forward. Use his aggression a little bit against him. That would have been a good spot for an uppercut from Rodriguez.
Now things getting a little more interesting here. We'll have 6 minutes to go.
Value menu. Grab a large sub for only $5. A toasty torpedo for only $4. Or a toasty bullet for only $3.
Toasty. A legendary team on a dangerous mission.
What's he saying?
Said we're dead with an accent. Good to have friends.
The Expendables.
Yeah, bro.
Rated R. In theaters August 13th.
Remember the former undefeated prospect that was the talk of boxing, Andy Lee? He fought off TV on our undercard tonight. This was against Brian Cook. Look at that beautiful body shot scoring the knockdown. But Gerald Ritter, the referee, says no, it was a low blow. Brian Cook sold it to him, Teddy, and he bought it.
Yeah, it looked like a diagram for a perfect solar plex punch like Bob Fitzsimmons, the former heavyweight champ and middleweight champ, used years and years ago. And there is another good body shot, and that one counts, and that one ends the night for Cook, who had been knocked out 3 times coming into that fight. He's been knocked out 4 times.
So Andy Lee now 22-1. This was a guy whose career was skyrocketing with a lot of hype behind him when he was an unbeaten prospect. And then on Friday Night Fights, he was upset by Brian Vera, trying to work his way back in the mix now. Scored the 5th round knockout tonight.
Little counter punching, I think, just what the doctor would order for Rodriguez. You got a guy behind in Theophane. There's a nice right hand over the top.
Delvin wants that right hand. Hit the mark that time here, and you can see Theophane on the run a bit.
When you got a guy behind like Theophane, he has to come to you. Take advantage of that fact.
Right hand to the body by Rodriguez. Missed with that right hand. Theophane tried to connect with a short right.
Well, we said in the fight plan, right hands would be the theme. And both guys are winging them. For the most part, they are winging them. They're not that straight. There's that spot we talked about earlier, Joe. You throw that jab at Theophane, those elbows go way up. There's nothing downstairs.
Rodriguez put that right hand just underneath that left elbow.
Theophane has a pretty good chin. You're going to knock him out. You're going to do it with combinations, not one shot probably, or maybe with a body shot. Theophane not acting like a guy who's way behind in a fight. No urgency here. Well, maybe I'm wrong. There is an urgency. There's an urgency just to survive right now with Rodriguez, who's being the boss.
He is. He's done well with that right hand to the body in this round.
There's an urgency in the mind of Theophane to be defensive-minded.
After he had, in the last couple of rounds, his best stretch of the fight. 1 round to go in our main event as Rodriguez finishes this one up strong.
Hi, I'm Keith Hernandez.
And I'm Walt Clyde Frazier.
What a marvelous night for the action.
Let's go to the play-by-play.
Oh, there's Mr. Graybeard approaching Miss Hottie. Oh, no.
Rejected. Yeah, no play for Mr. Gray. Get that man our Just for Men Fresh In Color Gel.
It's specially formulated to penetrate coarse facial hair and gets rid of gray in 5 easy minutes.
Home run.
And now, Just for Men shampoo. Keeps color looking fresh. Great for facial hair, too.
Waking up with morning pain can drain the energy right out of you. Fight it with new Bayer AM. It combines extra strength Bayer aspirin to treat pain, plus an alertness aid to help you get off to a running start. Try Bayer AM, the morning pain reliever.
Perfect example of taking what's given you. Watch when Rodriguez jabs, the elbows go up at Theophane. So what does he do? He goes downstairs with the right hand underneath. Now that's something, I give a lot of credit to Rodriguez for that, because that means he's calm in there the way he's supposed to be. And he's been noticing things. He registered that in his mind. He knew that was there, and he looked for it.
10th and final round. Caught him with a left hand as Rodriguez came forward that time.
Well, that's getting a little greedy there, Rodriguez. A little bit anxious. You know, you're heading the fight now. Be smart. Let the other guy come to you and take what he gives you. Use the jab to keep him off and pick him up when he gives you those counterpunch opportunities. But Rodriguez reached in with the right hand, and as you said, he ate a little left hook leather. If you're Rodriguez, I don't think you want to be given those opportunities for Theophane to catch you one big shot. And the way Theophane's going to get those opportunities, if you go away from the basics, you start looking for the big shot yourself.
7 rounds to 2 for Delvin on Teddy's scorecard.
Delvin looks a little unsteady to me. He looks like a guy that... He just looks unsteady to me. He looks like a guy who didn't drink enough water. It's warm here. It's very hot everywhere in the West, even in the East Coast. Very hot summer. He looks like a guy that maybe hasn't been hydrating during the fight. I don't know, but there's something that looks wobbly and unsteady in his legs to me. I don't know if Theophane's going to be able to take advantage of it with a minute and a half left, but I think there's an opportunity there.
You just saw it right there.
I'm telling you, I don't like the way Rodriguez looks. He looks like a guy that is ready to go almost. I know that sounds incredible. I got him way ahead on the scorecards, but if Theophane can get off some shots, it's going to be interesting, I'm telling you right now, if he can catch him some shots. Because Rodriguez is looking like a piece of laundry on a line with a wind. I mean, he's waving all over the place.
Just by the way he threw that left hook that didn't hit the target, it threw him off balance with wobbly legs. You're absolutely correct with that observation.
I mean, I don't know, he's worn down from the night. And to me, he's got the look of a guy that did not hydrate and is having trouble staying on his feet.
The heat index here in this part of Oklahoma was over 100 degrees today.
Yeah, I mean, Theophane's going to be sorry when he watches this tape that he didn't let his hands go this round.
Last 30 seconds. Can he do it now? The crowd encouraging both men to finish strong.
A lot of heart being shown from Rodriguez. But again, it's a heart that's driving a wobbly body. Look at him. Look at the way he wobbles. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Rodriguez is awful glad this is not a 12-round fight.
10 rounds complete. Soon to be another win from Delvin Rodriguez. But it got really interesting towards the end.
The drive for your fantasy football championship might start in Las Vegas. ESPN Fantasy Football is giving you and 9 friends a chance to win the ultimate draft in Sin City, plus 3,200 other prizes. Go to ESPN.com/fantasy sweeps today.
Stack them. Pile them. Arrange them however you want. The way I see it, those are my chips.